Welcome back to the Deep Dive. Healthcare costs, something we all grapple with, and today we're diving deep, really deep, into a new AI system designed to combat fraud in medical billing.
It's fascinating stuff, and we've got some eye-opening articles about it.
Yeah, you sent over some real humdingers. Let me tell you, folks, the numbers we're talking about here are staggering.
They are, because when we think about those costs, what usually comes to mind? Insurance premiums, prescription drug prices. But fraudulent billing, it's like this hidden monster under the bed, quietly adding a whole other level of expense.
Okay, so just how big of a monster are we talking about?
One article cites a study estimating the U.S. loses around $100 billion annually to healthcare fraud.
100 billion. That's a lot of zeros.
It is, and a big chunk of that comes from fraudulent billing. That's where this new system, MB-FAS, comes in. It's from a company called ProGini AI.
MB-FAS, that's Medical Billing Fraud Alert System, right?
Exactly. And it's all about catching the sneaky stuff, the subtle inconsistencies in billing data that even the sharpest human auditors might miss. We're talking cross-referencing claims across different insurance providers.
Whoa, so it's like a superpowered auditor.
Even better, it compares those claims to the actual medical procedures performed.
So I can tell if a doctor's billing for something that never actually happened?
Precisely. It's like having a digital detective always on the case, looking for clues that something's off.
That sounds incredibly powerful. But how does this translate to real-world benefits for, say, me, the patient?
Imagine this. You get an alert saying, hey, based on all medical history and insurance data, this test your doctor ordered, yeah, it might not actually be necessary.
Wow, that's putting some power back in the hands of the patient.
Exactly. By flagging potentially unnecessary procedures, MB-FAS could help you avoid extra costs and potential risks.
It's not just about saving money either, right? It's about being an informed patient.
Absolutely. It's about asking questions, understanding what tests are being ordered and why. It's about having more control over your healthcare journey.
And sometimes those unnecessary tests, let's face it, they're ordered for less than ethical reasons.
Sadly, yes. Some providers might be tempted to order more tests than necessary or prescribe certain medications because they get kickback from labs or pharmaceutical companies.
Talk about a conflict of interest.
It's a huge problem, and it drives up costs for everyone, especially programs with Medicare and Medicaid.
They're especially vulnerable, aren't they?
They are, and MB-FAS, it's like a watchdog looking out for those kinds of abuses.
So how does it actually work? How does it catch these bad actors?
By analyzing billing patterns and identifying red flags. For instance, if a doctor consistently orders a specific test from a particular lab, even when it's not clinically justified.
MB-FAS will pick up on that.
Exactly. It's about connecting the dots, looking for patterns of abuse.
All this beer flying around makes me a little nervous, though. How do they keep my medical information safe? The article mentioned tokenization.
Tokenization is crucial for data security. Think of it like substituting sensitive information with unique, non-sensitive codes, tokens.
So the actual data is never directly exposed.
Nope. But it can still be used for accurate billing and audits. And of course, it ensures HIPAA compliance.
That's reassuring. So with all this advanced technology, is this only for big hospitals?
Not at all. ProGini AI designed MB-FAS to be flexible and adaptable.
So it's not just for the big players?
Nope. It can be a standalone tool, integrate with existing billing software through an API, or even be used for on-demand inquiries. And get this, its AI-powered speed can cross-reference and analyze huge amounts of data in seconds.
So even small clinics could benefit?
Absolutely. It's really designed to be a valuable tool for any organization.
I have to say, this all sounds pretty promising. It seems like ProGini AI is really making a move towards a more ethical and transparent healthcare system.
And the best part is, they're not stopping there. They're committed to constantly improving MB-FAS. In fact, they're planning on adding a dedicated medical compliance department to make their fraud detection even better.
Wow, so they're really putting their money where their mouth is. This almost makes me think, what other applications of AI could we see in healthcare?
Oh, the possibilities are endless.
Could this be the start of a truly patient-centric healthcare system, where cost and transparency are no longer such huge worries? Something to think about, isn't it? Thanks for joining us on this deep dive, and until next time, keep exploring.
See you next time.